And a big development coming in, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar will be on a 3-day visit to China from July 13th. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar to begin his China visit from Beijing to meet his counterparts and then visit Tianjin for the SCO Foreign Ministers meeting as well. Now, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and NSA Ajit Kumar were recently there in China for their respective official visits. And that's a big breaking news coming in that External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar will also be visiting China for 3 days from July 13th. And first, he will be going to Beijing and then he will travel down to Tianjin for the SCO Foreign Ministers meeting, a very crucial meeting over there. We'll discuss more details coming in. As of now, this is a developing story. We have been only given to understand that External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar will be traveling down to China on July 13th for a 3-day visit. Will be participating in the SCO Foreign Ministers meeting in Tianjin. But first, he will land in Beijing and will hold bilateral talks. Moving on, in a strong message on regional security, Deputy Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General Rahul R. Singh highlighted the evolving threat landscape. Speaking at FICCI's New Age Military Technologies event in Delhi, Lieutenant General Rahul Singh drew attention to the changing nature of security threats. He emphasized the critical role of air defense during recent operations and warned that even though population centers remain largely untouched this time, the next conflict might be different. He added that India must be prepared for that. Lieutenant General Rahul Singh also said that India is not just dealing with one adversary. While Pakistan is on the front lines of it, it's China that's backing them from behind and provided extensive support. He revealed that nearly 81% of Pakistan's military hardware comes from China. He also described how China uses conflicts to test its weapons like a live laboratory, and also noted Turkey's involvement in aiding Pakistan's capability. Further, Lieutenant General Singh also revealed that Pakistan was receiving real-time updates on Indian military movements from China and underscored the need for a more robust and modern air defense system.
Leadership, the strategic messaging by leadership was unambiguous. You cross our red lines, and there would be action. There would be punitive action if required. There is no scope of absorbing the pain the way we did a few years ago. So that is one important message that stands out loud and clear. Second, as far as Operation Sindoor was concerned, the planning and selection of targets was based on a lot of data that was collected. Using technology and, I would say, human intelligence. So a total of 21 targets were actually sort of identified, out of which 9 targets we thought would be prudent to engage. When we looked at those 9 targets, and it was not that the 9 targets that we decided upon was a decision which did not change. Till the last day, the targets, there was eye on the targets that were there, and we kept monitoring the locations. It was only on the final day or the final hour that the decision was taken that these 9 targets would be engaged. Few lessons that I thought I must flag as far as Operation Sindoor is concerned. Firstly, one border, 2 adversaries. So we saw Pakistan one side, but adversaries were 2, and if I would say actually 4 or 3 actually. So Pakistan was the front face. We had China providing all possible support. And it's no surprise, because if you were to look at statistics, in the last 5 years, 81% of the military hardware that Pakistan is getting is all Chinese, 81% of that. So it's no surprise. And China, of course, the good old dictum, killed by a borrowed knife. 36 stratagems that China talks about, killed by a borrowed knife. So he would rather use the neighbor to cause pain than getting involved in the mud slinging match on the northern border. So that is what he's seen. And another thing that China perhaps has seen is that he's able to test his weapons against, say, various other weapon systems that are there. It's like a live lab which is available to him. So it's a good That is what is something we have to be very, very cognizant about. Again, Turkey also played a very important role in providing the type of support that was there. Baraktar, of course, he's been giving from before. We saw numerous other drones also coming in, landing in the face of war, during the war, along with trained sort of individuals who were there.
A big word coming in. It's a very strong message on regional security coming in from Deputy Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General Rahul R. Singh. He has highlighted all the crucial points with regards to the evolving threat landscape. He spoke at FICCI. He in fact spoke about the New Age Military Technologies event in Delhi. The Lieutenant General Rahul Singh drew attention to the changing nature of the security threats, also emphasized the very critical role of air defense system amidst all of that, specifically during the recent operations, and warned that even though population centers remained largely untouched this time, the next conflict might be very different in nature. He also added that India must be prepared for all of it. In fact, some breaking news has just come in with regards to RPPL Indian Racing Festival of 2025. We have been given to understand that there are some details coming in about Bengaluru team ownership. It is being unveiled at the moment. We are getting the live shots also coming up on our screens.
But thank you so much for bringing this revolution to the country. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Now I'd like to call upon CA Vineet Suresh, CFO of KKB, to speak a few words about the developments.
Before I begin, I would like to say that a great man once said that institutions are not built by bricks and stones, but it is by the individuals who represent that institution. And today, the Bangalore franchisee of the IRL, the Bangalore Racing Team, is one such example where an individual like Kicha Sudeep sir is the face of that. A huge round of applause, please. As we all know, Sudeep sir is not just a movie star, he is a cultural icon. For more than, nearly 3 decades, he has been the emotional heartbeat of Kannada cinema. And through the Bangalore franchisee, he brings the same intensity to motorsports. This is not a celebrity vanity project. It is a mission rooted in identity, adrenaline, and legacy. And behind every strong partner, there is a stronger partner. And in this case, they are a team. Together, Sudeep sir and Priya ma'am have built dreams that blend creativity with commercial success. While Sudeep sir brings emotion, imagination, and instinct, Priya ma'am is the strategic and financial anchor, ensuring every idea is grounded in structure and scale. Together, both have co-founded Coffee and Bun Innovations, which is now a leading brand promotion, events, and media production company, both in Karnataka and in the Middle East. From corporate campaigns to cultural events, there is no looking back. Sudeep sir's love for high-octane drama made motorsport a natural progression. As he puts it, racing is what cinema feels at 300 kilometers per hour. A thrilling intersection of sports, cinema, identity, and entrepreneurship is what the Bangalore franchisee brings. And my dear friends, it is not just about racing, it is a regional roar with national horsepower. Operating under the Indian Racing League, the Bangalore franchisee holds a key seat in the professionally sanctioned closed format F4 and F3 league. This format is global and the standards are elite. And I'm happy to share with you, as already mentioned, the last edition street circuit had 11 billion mentions across social media. I repeat, 11 billion mentions. The Bangalore franchisee will debut in the racing hubs of Chennai and Coimbatore, two cities with deep-rooted motorsport culture. The Bangalore franchisee's driver's draft will be out by the 15th of July. We are not just looking for speed, we are looking for stories of grit and future stars in the motorsports arena. And as we all know, while not shooting or producing films, Sudeep sir is busy chasing another passion, that is sports. You will find him often playing a game of cricket or badminton whenever he gets that rare free time. And let me tell you, my dear friends, the Bangalore franchisee is not just a cultural movement, a symbol of cultural pride for the state of Karnataka. It is also a high potential business model. The franchisee fuses entertainment, sport, branding into a scalable revenue engine. From merchandise to sponsorships, content to community, this venture is built with financial sustainability at its core.
All right, shifting focus in response to Union Minister Kiren Rijiju's comment that only the Dalai Lama can decide his successor and that the decision will follow Tibetan tradition, China has now issued a sharp statement urging India to exercise caution on Tibet-related matters. Beijing said it hopes India recognizes the quote-unquote anti-China separatist nature of the 14th Dalai Lama, abides by its commitments on the Tibet issue and refrains from interfering in China's internal affairs. The statement, in fact, further warns that mishandling the Tibet issue could impact the progress of Sino-Indian relations.
हमको कन्फ्यूजन में रहने का जरूरत नहीं है। दलाई लामा जी पूरे विश्व में जितने बौद्ध धर्म मानने वाले लोग हैं और जो परम पावन दलाई लामा जी को जो मानते हैं, वो सबका इच्छा है कि दलाई लामा जी अपना तय करेंगे। ये तो भारत सरकार का या मुझे अलग से कुछ कहने की आवश्यकता नहीं है। अगले दलाई लामा कौन हो, वो तो दलाई लामा जी और मुझे चाइना का स्टेटमेंट पे मुझे कोई रिएक्शन करना नहीं है। मैं एक अनुयायी का तरफ से बोल रहा हूं, मैं एक डिवोटी हूं, परम पावन दलाई लामा जी को मानता हूं। मैं इस नाते कहता हूं कि पूरे दुनिया में परम पावन दलाई लामा जी को जो मानते हैं, वो उनका इच्छा है कि दलाई लामा जी खुद तय करेंगे। ये अनुयायी का इच्छा है। मैं भारत सरकार का बिहाफ से या चाइनीज गवर्नमेंट का स्टेटमेंट को मैं कुछ उस पे नहीं कह रहा हूं। मैं किसी का बिहाफ से नहीं कह रहा हूं।
关于你的第二个问题，我想我们希望印方充分认识到摄藏问题的高度敏感性，认清14世达赖的反华分裂本质，恪守在摄藏问题上的承诺，谨言慎行，停止利用摄藏问题干涉中国内政，避免影响中印关系的改善和发展。
Karnataka superstar Kicha Sudeepa, who has acquired the Bengaluru franchises of the Indian Racing Festival, is talking about his foray into motorsports. Let's listen in.
I'm just very happy, actually, that we started off a chat at a probable arena where both of us didn't know. And from there we have had a journey and I'm very happy to be here. Overall, Priya ನೀವು ನಾನು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಭಾಳ ಸೈಲೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ. Sports, I think I have always been very happily associated with ಅದು ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಿತ್ರರಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಯುವಂಥ ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಲಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ವೇರ್ ಐ ವುಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಕೀಪ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಸೈಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವಾಸ್ಟ್ನೆಸ್. ಇದಕ್ಕಿರುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಸೇ ಬೇರೆ ಇದೆ. ನಾವು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ನಾನು ಅಖಿಲೇಶ್ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅವರು ನನಗೆ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಫೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೀಮ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಬಟ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಐ ಲವ್ಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹಿ ಶೋಡ್, ಐ ಲವ್ಡ್ ಹಿಸ್ ವಿಷನ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅನ್ ಇಂಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ವಿತ್ ಮೈ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್, ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನಿಂಗ್ F1 ರೇಸಸ್ ಹೇಗೆ ನಡೀತವೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಅಂತ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ನಾಟ್ ಈಸಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ just cars and roads alla. There is so much of engineering even on the road level, forget the technicalities behind the vehicle. ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾಳ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ನನಗೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನಿಗೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ್ಲೂ ಐ ಡಿಂಟ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ನೋ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಗೋನ್ ಬಿ ಎ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇನ್ ಸಚ್ ಎ ಹ್ಯೂಜ್ ವೇ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಬಿಗ್ ಲೀಪ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸ್, my family especially and my friends. So here we are, and of course idr mele jaasti maatadodakine ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ it's a great thing to be associated with you, Akhilesh, your team and IRF. And ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಕರ್ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ 100 meters ಓಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತೀರಂತ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಅದೇ ಲೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ. ಓನರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಾರ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಿಂಗ್, ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್, ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೆಡಿಕೇಶನ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದ ಹಾಗೇನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರುವಂಥ ನನ್ನ ಕೆಲವು ಮಿತ್ರರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದಟ್ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ಸ್ ಈ ಕಾರ್ನ ಓಡಿಸ್ಬೋದು, ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇಸ್ ಹೋಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಗೆದ್ದಿರಬೇಕು. IPL ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನಿಂಗ್ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. All that is going to happen, and I think this is a process which is new to me and my family also. And I think we'll enjoy this. Akhilesh, I wish you all the best. And I'm very, very, very happy that we are associated. And don't forget, even I'm one of the people in the line who would like to drive the car sometime. All right, so Bandiroru ellargu thanks ಹೇಳ್ತಾ Akhilesh, I wish you all the best. And ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ನಾವು ಎಸ್ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ KCC ನಡೆಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ, CCL ಆಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಆಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಕೂಡ ಹೋಗಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಚಿತ್ರರಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಯಾವತ್ತೋ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ನನ್ನ ಟೀಮಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ, ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋ ಟೀಮಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ದಟ್ ಸಮ್ವೇರ್ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್, ವೆರಿ ಆನರ್ಡ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಓನರ್ ಅವರು, ಪ್ರಿಯಾ ಅವರು ಇದನ್ನು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನೂ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ವಿನೀತ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಅವರ್ CFO. ಬಟ್ ವಿನೀತ್, ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್. ಯು ಮೇಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸಿ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀ ಹಿಯರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿತೌಟ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದಿಸ್ ವುಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಡ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು, Akhilesh. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್.
We have some questions for you.
Yes, ma'am.
ಸರ್, ನನ್ನ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ, ನೀವು ಕಾರ್ ಹೊಸಬರಲ್ಲ, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀನ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಾರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸಲ ನೀವು ಓಡಿಸಿದಂಥ ಸೂಪರ್ ಕಾರ್ ಮೆಮರಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಸರ್?
ಮಾರುತಿ 800 ಸರ್.
ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಸರ್, ಹಾಸಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಗಲ ಇದೆಯೋ ಕಾಲು ಹಚ್ಚೆ ಚಾಚಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ಕಾಲು ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದೆ 800ಗೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಅಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು, ಅದನ್ನು ಓಡಿಸಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಒಂದು 1000ಗೆ ಬಂದ್ವಿ. ಅದು ನಮ್ದಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಫಾದರ್. ಆ ಕಾರ್ ನಾನು ಓಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಪ್ರಿಯಾ ಅವರು. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಡ್ರೈವಿಂಗ್ ನಿಂತೋಗಿತ್ತು ಸರ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ.
Yeah. So I had a question for you. There's so many fans here who are here for you today. What's that one thing that gives you the adrenaline rush, that gives you the excitement and gets that, whole excitement going in you? What is that thing?
As an actor, what gives us the rush is always the entertainment and the mass factors of cinema, man. That's what gives us the rush. And this is nothing but mass. For him, he says it is race. For us, it is mass. That sound, all that entertainment, that action part of the racing, I think all the people standing in the boundaries cheering. If you actually, for all the people who probably have witnessed the races, what gives you the rush is nothing but that one sound which passes by you, no?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that is what is, I have seen that so many people have that as their hello tune. Correct. So I think that is what gives me the rush, and yeah, at least I would want to see that from a close quarter this time. And probably because we are the owners, we get a better place. Yeah?
Yes.
I promise you I'll not smoke on the venue. Don't, but I'll be there. So I think that's something that I really want to be a part of and witness it.
Well, you are now. Everyone, please, एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए for
ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಬರಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಅಭಿನಯ ಚಕ್ರವರ್ತಿ ಕಿಚ್ಚ ಸುದೀಪ್ ಸರ್ಗೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೊ ಮಚ್.
Thank you so much.
ಈಗ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಾಯ್ತಿರುವಂತಹ ಸಮಯ ಕಿಚ್ಚಾಸ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಲೋಗೋ ಹಾಗೂ ಟೀಮ್ನ ಅಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಕರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ MD ಆಫ್ KKV ಪ್ರಿಯಾ ಸುದೀಪ್ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಐಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಟು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಲಾಂಚ್ ದ ಲೋಗೋ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಟೀಮ್ ಕಿಚ್ಚಾಸ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು. ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಂದ ಬರಬೇಕು. ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ದ ಎನರ್ಜಿ, ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ದ ಅಡ್ರಿನಾಲಿನ್.
Please put your hands together, everyone. The big moment is here.
We are Kichas Kings, Bengaluru.
Wow.
ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಬರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಕಿಚ್ಚಾಸ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್, ಕಬಡ್ಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ನು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ VT ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅಂದರೇನು? ಇದು ಎಂಜಿನಿನ ಗರ್ಜನೆಯೇ ಅಥವಾ ಬಿರುಗಾಳಿಯ ಮೊದಲು ಮೌನವೇ? ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಚಲನೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಸಹಜತೆ, ಇದು ಹಸಿವು, ಇದು ಕೇಳದ ಶಕ್ತಿ. ಅದು ಚಲಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಮಿಂಚಿನಂತೆ ನಾನು ಕಾಯುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಹೊಡೆಯುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿಯೇ ನಾನು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆರಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಇದು ಕೇವಲ ಓಟವಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಪರಂಪರೆ ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದೆ. ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನಿಧಾನಗೊಳಿಸಲು ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಭೇದಿಸಲು ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಕಿಚ್ಚಾಸ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು.
Well, hello, I tell you, lucky us to be the first ones to witness this. I would request the media to please settle down because we have reached that part of the event that we've been waiting for.
The same VT ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, so that the world audience sees what we are all about. VT please.
What is speed? Is it the roar of an engine or the silence just before the storm? Speed isn't motion, it's instinct. It's hunger. It's a force that doesn't ask, it just moves. Like lightning, I don't wait, I strike. That's why I choose speed. This isn't just a race, it's a legacy unleashed. We aren't made to slow down. We are built to break through. We are Kichas Kings, Bengaluru.
ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಹುಡುಗ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯಕ್ಕೆ ರಿಲೇಟ್ ಆಗೇ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾರ್ಸ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಆನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಲೈವ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾರ್ನ ನೋಡಬೇಕು, ಫೀಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಆಸೆ ಪಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನಾವು 2 cars of Kicha's Kings Bengaluru for the Indian Racing League and FIA F4 Indian Championship na unveil ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಸಮಯ, the time we all are waiting for.
And we would like to call some special people on stage for unveiling the car. Could I please have Mr. Akhilesh again, Mr. Reddy, please to come back on stage. Sir is already here, and someone very special who's joining us is Mohammad Nalapar, Karnataka Pradesh Youth Congress President, to please come on stage to unveil our cars. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you all have been waiting for is finally here.
ಎರಡು ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಸ್ ಬರೀ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ದ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಲೀಗ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅನ್ವೀಲ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಸಮಯ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ವಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ our dignitaries to please unveil the car. So both simultaneously.
Yes, simultaneously might be nice.
So we'll do IRL first. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ನಡೀತದೆ, ಯಾವ್ದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಅನ್ವೀಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ F4 ಕಾರ್ ಈಗ ಅನ್ವೀಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಕಿಚಾಸ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು. ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಕಿಚಾಸ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾರ್ for FIA F4 Indian Championships. I'd like to request our guests to please unveil our second car for Indian Racing League. ಎರಡನೇ ಕಾರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾಮನ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಹಿಂದೆ ಮೀಡಿಯಾದವ್ರು ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಸೀಟ್, ಜಾಗ ಬಿಡಿ. The second car for Indian Racing League ನಮ್ಮ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಕಿಚಾಸ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಇವಾಗ ತಾನೇ ಅನ್ವೀಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಗೆಟ್ಸ್. ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಂತಿರೋರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕುತ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕುತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.